Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's Porking It here. Finally finished our story with our monk. We're running into day 7 here. Wow. Uh, so still got the same staff, rocking hard. Did get a few upgrades yesterday. So we changed out our amulet for one with spirit as well as the body to give us the ability to run all the skills that we're using. New head in place of the unique, so we got 24% crit chance, more intelligence, some lighting resistance because we're moving into the realm of needing resists now. So you see I got resist slotted on all the gear. Still got our resist rings rocking. Still in love with the Inferno class because it gives 38 fire and the extra 3 fire resistance, 11 strength. It's not a super broken belt. Very cheap, very easy to get. We got it on the way up, so that's why we're wearing it. Because the whole point of this video is to buy nothing from trades. Everything we wear is crafted or picked up, with the exception of this one Exalt that we themed the whole video over. Is the Pillar of Cage God. As we level, it just gets stronger and stronger. This thing is smoother than grease shit. So it gives us boost based on our intelligence, dex, and strength. And here you just see how fast it swings. Look. Hey, when you're in a situation where getting your combo in and hitting your bill, you just slowly melt those balls and dropping those bells. We're gonna do a little tweaking to the skills here. So let's manage our sockets. We got the mastery and the unbound, falling thunders, living large. We're gonna try charge staff again. We haven't been doing it. Lazy, I guess. I didn't see the benefit, but then again, I wasn't using it properly. I was under the assumption that it was just a ranged attack, but it's not. It's actually just more juice. Wind Dancers looking good. Shattering Palm is amazing. Tempest Bell. Yeah, we have Tempest Bell rocking with Rage Forged now, or Rage Forged. Grim Feast with the clarity on there for more mana regeneration while supported skill is active. It's always active, so more mana regen. Hair Device is still the same. Haven't changed anything with it. Eye Strike still rocking hard, and Combat Frenzy. Those are our skills for now. About to start that map life. So we did some. As you can see, we got all our gems with the exception of Combat Frenzy and Grim Feast to 3 stacks. We did that by going into Trials of Sekhemas and smashing stuff until we got those beautiful lessers. Outside of that, we failed on the second boss of Trials of Sekhemas, which was my fault. You can watch the video and you can see I rolled, but my timing is historically bad as far as rolling from content. So as I get used to that, stay tuned. But we'll try to pick up a Trial of Chaos when we're doing maps. Those seem to drop pretty well, especially since my maps are juiced. So the experience isn't going to be exactly the same. But I'll say this: my tree is complete, so all my bosses and everything are harder. So if I can do it, you can do it, especially as a new player. I'll show you the tree that I work with, so you can see exactly the difference. So yeah, I've got the juice, and it's loose. Corny, I know, but yeah, everything I come across is going to be harder than what you would if you do this day one. Engaged players who already have a second character, theirs is going to be similar. So this level of difficulty will still apply to them, but you will have an easier time because your monsters aren't juiced the same as mine. So all my rares and magics in these maps have extra modifiers. So yeah. I will get some extra rewards because all my towers, as I cleared them out with Sork, have tablets in them. So The rewards will be different. I'll get more common than you will as a beginner. But that being said, let's roll into the video. These will be much shorter than the levelings because we did the entire story. It's a much longer process. Here I'll just like clip it to just the successes on the map, show you like that I'm actually making the progress, keep you updated on how we build the gear moving forward. Thanks for paying attention through the process, and hopefully you picked up things along the way. Cue the music. All right, see how easy that is. We're only on tier 2. Quick little breakdown of what I'm doing. What I'm aiming for is I'm looking for experts. I'm gonna look for anything with slots in it, break them down, get the rares, of course. From previous characters, I got plenty of crafting material. But what you want to do, you want to pick up. By now, you should be done picking up whites. You should have enough gold to last you for the rest of ever, as long as you're not gambling. But you want to pick up all those blues and all those yellows and break them down until you have more crafting material than you know what to do with. You're going to break down every slotted piece to get those artificer's orbs. Take your maps, so you're going to break those down. Remember, when you slot them, you can see the item level. What I'm going to do now for a little while in this video is just spam through 2s, maybe 3s, and get some experience for a while. So at this point, I want to build up my my defenses, my evasion, my energy shield, because the higher I get, the more that stuff's gonna eat me alive. You've seen in the last couple of maps that I did where it's easy to get in a bind because we don't have those defenses yet from our gear that we want. So keep an eye out on items as you come across them. But for me personally, I'm only going to pick up expert pieces. So advanced is out the window. You want to pick expert, and level 65 plus is going to be those experts. But expert's going to tier higher on the crafting node. So every slot, every prefix and suffix is going to hit higher as far as stat wise, what you can get out of each roll. So ignoring advanced and lower, because I want to get the best I can to improve without having to constantly improve the gear. You might get a really good roll on an expert or an advanced, but as far as the base stats, the energy shield and the evasion rating for the basics is going to be higher. So when that percentage rolls higher, it's going to give you even more evasion and energy shield, which is what you're looking for. And then the resistances roll, I believe it starts to get from 35 was the cap, and then on advanced, and then experts begin 36 to 40, so you can get much more resistance in those slots, which we're after. And we're trying to get as much energy shield and mana that we can, so we can push towards and get that chaos inoculation and get that immunity to chaos damage like a boss. But keep your maps, break them down. Remember, you can reforge 3 maps into a higher. So if you need a 3, you can reforge 3 2s into a 3. There's no telling what you get. It's probably going to be a basic 3, but sometimes you'll get a magic 3, and that's very rare, and don't count on it. Keep an eye out for jewels, because you're going to want to craft those. If you have Jin Bereas, you want to go back and do those, farm those for experience and more exalteds, because those royal chests after each boss, all those chests drop 1 to, I want to say 3, but I know it's at least 1 to 2 jewels per box. So save your keys for emeralds or for royal chests after bosses in gens. So go back and do those low level ones, get you some jewels, slot them like I did to get mine. Do those ultimatums, get the cheap and easy cores that you can sell with the currency NPC. You just check out the value of those cores. Any core is going to get you at least 7, right? So, or 5 maybe, I don't know. And then the bosses, the drops from the bosses, yeah, that one's going to get that one alone gets you 13.5. So clearing those bosses along the way is really good. Nice and easy money. When you get to the end, it's even better money farming the trophies and chaos champion himself. So yeah, just get out there and make it happen. Do your gens, do gen. farm every relic so you can get at least 75% and your boost. So you're looking for relics, which you can, if you don't like the relic, take it to the reforging bench. Some of them, like the metal ones, like the carpets and stuff, you cannot. But you want to break those down and do your best to get at least 75% honor resistance and maximum honor. Boost that the best you can for now. Movement speed is not that important, but as long as you hit the I believe it's 25%, and you'll outrun every trap that you need to for the first 3 ascensions. The final one, I believe it's 35. I'm not sure. Like I can't remember the exact numbers, like the exact speed you have to outrun the final gauntlet, and make the time to collect the balls. I believe it's 30. I have 30 on my sorcerer since she finishes at 5. But that being said, right now the focus is grind, experience. Get yourself survivable, because as we progress through these maps, again, mine are juiced because I have another character that's 92. Yours aren't going to be that high if you're just beginning. So experience. You can do higher. Do that quest. You're going to get the do 5 tier 1 maps or 10 tier 1 maps, whatever it is. Like, do that quest. Like, get your map just juiced. Like, get all that great loot. It's on the floor. All you gotta do is pick it up, and that's what we'll be doing for the rest of this video today as we roll into the stream. So hopefully enjoy the rest of the content. Easy day. Much. We also didn't have our charge staff last time. Last time we half-assed this. It was my lack of knowledge. We're not gonna have it here off the rip. Oh, see. Alright, easy day. I was scared. More scared than I should have been, but Alright, no pressure. Anytime he does that roll, that's cue for him to start slinging poison darts, and then after he finishes that, he either attacks or he does his little swim thing here. All we gotta do is not die. We got our second ascendancy, and boom, there it is.